Hey guys, Laura St.John here with Strong Confident Living, here to talk about launch parties. If you are launching an Isagenix business or just want to share it with a couple friends, right? To get your products paid for, to pay for your healthy, whatever the reason is behind it, eat it, love it, share it. It is literally so simple to pass something on if you truly love it. And the loving energy that you have for how it's changing your life is exactly the energy that you're gonna tap into when hosting a launch party from start to finish. So I'm gonna just walk through some basic tips, just like a checklist, to follow the launch party checklist and just things that I've found over the years that to make it really fun and keep your energy up the whole time. So first and foremost, before you take a look at your calendar, I want you to really think about, why do you love Isagenix? Okay, think about what's important to you. What do you love about it? And how do you want to share that with other people? From there, you get into an amazing state of mind that gets you all energized and in the perfect, strong, and confident state to then go into action. So always align yourself with your purpose and your excitement in order to then go into action. It just puts you into a better state, and you're going to have better results with people who want to have that contagious energy. I promise. It just like seeps into the emails. It seeps into the conversation subliminally, okay? So first, why do you love Isagenix? Write it down. Why do you want to share it with other people? Write that down. Now, who's your target audience? Friends, family, naturally you know people. Look at the they share, repeat script. Naturally you know people who would like to lose weight, just want to go on vacation, just had a baby, are getting married, are into healthy aging or fitness, hate their job. Think of all the people on your list that you can reach out to, whether it's a launch party online or in person. I'm going to go through the tips for having an in-person launch party right now. So then you reach out to your people, but you set a date, and you set a date and time at least 2 weeks from now, not too much further than that. People are mapping out their calendars. If it's important to them and they're making a decision to change their life and they see this pop up in their radar over the next couple weeks, you're golden. Okay, so I love to take a look at the calendar, take a look at the month ahead, and schedule one out from 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks max from today. Okay, so do it. Just don't stop thinking about it and just look at your calendar and pick the date and pick the time. It could be a weeknight. It could be a Friday healthy happy hour. It could be a Sunday evening like get together. Whatever it is, it could be a Saturday morning. Make it work for your schedule and think about who's coming, who your target audience is, and when might they be most available. When do you see them hanging out with you? Picture them congregating with you together, hugging you for having such a fantastic event. Like, see it all kind of come together in your head and picture then what day and time would be ideal for you. Okay, so that was step one. You're getting into the right state. You're picking the day and time of the event. Also, please know this. You don't just quit if the first go around or the second go around doesn't have a ton of people, or if 1 or 2 people show up. Don't apologize. Sorry, no one else came. Okay, no, I am so excited that you showed up tonight, because that means you're dedicated to your health and you're dedicated to your decision. Gosh, there's only 1 or 2 of you. That's amazing. I can have this personal one-on-one time with you and we can dedicate that time together. So let's get going. Okay, never apologize for a turnout. Whoever shows up is literally meant to be there. If nobody shows up, try it again 2 weeks later, and 2 weeks later, or 1 week later. Whatever works for your schedule, find what works for you. Okay? Then preparing. If you are making a Facebook, event, or you're making a little postcard to send to people, decide how you are marketing. Promotions is so key to the event. You don't just plop an event, right, on a calendar and expect that people are just going to flood through the door. You have to not only think about your hit list of people who are coming, you want to think about what are their pain points. Are they looking to get in shape? Are they frustrated with their weight? Think about how you can help them. Personalize everything. Reach out to your people on your list and say, I thought of you. I'm hosting this event. I know you've been frustrated the last couple times you talked about this or that, and I can't wait for you to learn more. Can you come? Can you bring some friends with you? I would love it, and we do some incentives sometimes, like bring 2 friends and be entered to win, a set of bars or a special contest or a Visa gift card, or, get creative and have a ton of fun with this. Okay, then just follow up, right? The fortunes in the persistence and follow up in a really cool way. Hey, I haven't heard from you yet. Are you able to come to this event? Do you have friends that want to come with you? It's going to be so much fun. Keep spreading the marketing promotions energy, like totally going up to the event. So at least 2 weeks before, and then again a week before, and then 2 days before, let everyone know again, okay? And it's natural to see drop off sometimes right before an event. Those people then who are not committing are not meant to be there. Okay, it's just a not now. It's not a no, it's just a not now. For some reason they're pulling back. When you feel pullback, you give excitement and energy. You just know moving forward, again, that whoever's gonna be there is meant to be there for you. So you pull that energy and you go into action. You're like, I can't wait for this event. It's gonna be rocking. I hope to see you there with multiple people. How many people do you think you can bring? And just keep going with that energy. The day of, confirm again. Can't wait to see you all. If it's in a Facebook event, that's awesome because that message is getting sent to everybody. You can also custom message your people who are either interested or going. You can customize messages to the whole group from a Facebook event. It's pretty cool. Okay, the day of, now it's the prep time and you getting ready and getting started. What do you prepare? It's very much like, a social hour. It is so much fun. Think about the fun factor. People don't want to just kind of just sit down and listen to a boring sales presentation. They want to come and be inspired by you. Inspiration is literally just lifting people up with your story, with your excitement. So again, back to eat it, love it, share it. Get back into that zone. Why do I love eating this stuff? Why do I love it so much? And think about your 30-second story. What was negative in your life before Isagenix? Who introduced you to Isagenix? How has your life changed? 1, 2, 3. Okay, negative to so-and-so introduced me. This is amazing. I'm so grateful for her. And now this is what my life is like. And this is why I'm here today to share it. Okay, that's so important that you share your story authentically, compliantly, and any testimonials of people that you've already shared it with who are coming to the event, make sure everybody has their 30-second story nailed down. And if you're not sure about 30-second story, just look it up on isagenixbusiness.com. I'm sure I have all kinds of videos on 30-second story, and it's going to be game changer for everyone to just quickly share their story. Okay, the agenda. Now, this is how I roll out launch parties. I follow the launch party toolkit, and this is what I do. So I always open it up, just like the launch party toolkit says, with questions. We get everybody, hanging out first, sort of socializing, and then we sit everybody down. We typically love to set up the chairs in a horseshoe or some kind of circle so it seems like a community. If you guys are in a living room, whatever, just make sure people are kind of around so there could be conversation back and forth at the end. But also you dominate. You're in control of the conversation. You're in control of the flow. So if you've got someone walking in and they're already like a negative Nelly, no, you're the one in dominating this presentation, and do that with your energy. Just remind everybody, you're going to get to all their questions at the end. Thank you for that question. I promise if I don't answer it in my presentation, we'll get to it at the end. So just write it down or keep it in your head. I promise we'll get to it. Okay, so the day of, they're congregating, they're hanging out, you sit them down and open up with questions. Again, just like the launch party toolkit. I love it. It was like, who's here because they want to lose weight? Who's here because they, want to build athletic performance? Who's here for healthy aging? Who's willing to share their goals? Who's here because they breathe? Be funny. Who's here because they eat food? Be funny. Like, if you breathe and if you eat, this is what I always love to say, you are going to love this because you're a human and this is going to be amazing for you. And I can't wait to share it. So just open it up with funny questions. I also love to ask, and this was in a template that I once saw in the Launch Party Toolkit, who's here because someone dragged you here? And then I applaud those people. I say, thank you for being here. That just shows that you are truly, genuinely here to support someone else. So that is critical. Just applaud those people. They might become your biggest advocates. Okay, once the questions are out there and people are starting to open up and sort of break the ice, then move into sharing your story. This is so important. And be vulnerable. So when you share your story, just like I just mentioned, from negative to positive, open yourself up and you will allow the audience to not only align with you, but you'll allow the audience to open up later to you. They're gonna share with you their goals once you open yourself up to them. So be vulnerable. There's so much power in that. Share your story. And then say, and thank you for listening to my story. And now here's the agenda for today's presentation. And you just follow the toolkit again. I'm gonna play a really short movie. It's one of my favorites, whether it's Today is the Day or whatever you love on isamovie.com. You're gonna play a really short video clip to just give you guys some ideas of what this is about. Then I'm gonna describe some of the main packs and what my favorites are and get into your personal favorites. Again, that's where your energy oozes. That's where your belief lives, in the stuff that you love. That's what's natural for you to share, okay? So Isamovie, to describing, the packs and what you love about it, and then your favorites, of course, and then testimonials. Again, you just follow the checklist for the Launch Party Toolkit. Then when you insert testimonials, ideally it's people in the audience who you've already shared this with. They're a couple weeks in or a couple days in, whatever it is, having phenomenal results, and they're ready to share. Pre-coach them on the 30-second story so it's compliant, it's short, it's to the point. Applaud them, pull them up, talk about how awesome they are. And if you don't have testimonials yet, that's fine. You use the stories that we have. At Strong Confident Living, you use the stories from Isamovie that you've watched. Like, hey, this lady Jill, she lost over 100 pounds and her story was so compelling to me because, and you share from your heart. That is so contagious to people. And after the testimonials, that's when I say in the agenda, we're gonna play a short movie. I'm gonna share with you some of my favorite products and why it's so effective. And then I'm gonna share some testimonials. And then I'm gonna hand out the enrollment form so you can see what you could order today. And then I'm gonna answer your questions. So save all the questions for the end and we'll see who still has questions when I'm done with my presentation. And that way you don't have people interrupting you the whole entire time, okay? Then you hand out the forms after the testimonials. People are already so excited because they just heard people's real results, and you just now alter it to whoever your target audience is. If you're talking to a group of people at a gym, you might be focusing more on the amped and performance line. You don't have to be a major gym goer to share the performance and energy packs. It doesn't matter. You just have to speak from your heart and know that when you do, people will never ever try to argue over what you feel. This is a game changer for so many people that I coach. People, if you just share information, you're gonna possibly get people who want to defy that, that want to be wrong, like right versus wrong. Information and logic always justifies an emotional decision. So work from your emotions, because it's the emotions that sways people. It makes them believe that you truly have a solution that is going to help them regardless of their goals. No one can argue that your feelings are wrong, but they can argue that the information or that scientific study or whatever that knowledge is, that could be wrong, because knowledge can be defeated. But energy and emotion and what you believe is truly what you believe, and no one can take that away from you. So share your belief in why you love it, and that's what's contagious. That's what gets people to say, I'm ready to order right now. Okay, and talk to them as if they already said yes. always go into a meeting with the intention that you want to have people sign up on the spot. Picture it in your head happening, okay? That people are going to be so excited that they're going to enroll tonight, okay? And you're gonna let them know that the box can be there in 3 to 5 days, and it's going to be so exciting. It's gonna come to your door. You're gonna have an amazing community at Strong Confident Living to support you every step of the way. Why wait? Get involved. And then some people are gonna say, but Laura, can't I just sample it? And it's like, no, you can sample it for 30 days. The whole thing is basically a sample, because if for some reason it doesn't work, there's a 30-day refund policy when you set up your associate account. Like, are you kidding me? You could basically on day 26 be like, didn't work, but we know that's not gonna happen. And when you speak with that level of belief, it's like, yeah, you are sampling it. Just chocolate or vanilla or strawberry. Let's get going. Let's get them excited. So have the goals, see it, answer their questions, get the enrollment forms, have the enrollment forms there. I like to set up, I have a whole box here. I like to set up a whole display of empties. So if people just want to see it, just have a screen ready. It's simple. So stop worrying about getting ready to get ready. Put the date in the calendar, watch this video a couple times, and most importantly, ooze the energy and belief and love, eat it, love it, share it, that you have for Isagenix. Never forget to show people you share, they share, we all share. Repeat, because why wouldn't you share? Why wouldn't you want this amazing, product line of food and nutrition and athletic performance and healthy aging and wealth creation? Why would you not want that to be part of your life? So make sure you share all the pieces. And if you're not sure, just hit play. The you share, they share video is amazing. So use the resources, use the tools, you duplicate and explode your energy, and that's all you have to worry about. If you're nervous, just think about why you love it, calm your nerves, turn that nerves into excitement and power, and explode your energy and love. That's all you have to do to really explode this business. Thank you guys. Keep your intentions on helping others, and I promise you, success follows when your intentions are so pure like this. Have an awesome day. Let me know how this video helped you. Get ready. Let me know anything that you added to this that was also helpful. Post it in our YouTube page, post it in our Strong Confident Living Facebook group, post us and drop us a line at our strongconfidentliving.com website. We are here to support everybody. This is one team. This is Laura St.John, independent associate for Isagenix. I'm just giving you some real world advice about how I do launch parties, following the tools, not recreating the tools, but just using them with your energy. Good luck, everybody. I can't wait to hear your feedback.